everyone? We've got our monthly grocery outlet haul. We decided not to look at the whole store this time. Our budget is lower for groceries than it was, because we're having to have the yard mowed now, and that's quite expensive. And so we didn't look at the whole store. I mean, it's the only way we could keep from buying so much stuff, because you see these deals and you're like, oh my gosh, that's less than half price, or that's just crazy, it's marked down to this or that, or so anyway, we did pretty good. We still got quite a bit of stuff in the areas we were, but not as much as it would have been. And the total is $112.48, and that's very cheap for what all we got. You'll see. One thing I'll show you before I forget is this. There's the litter, cat litter. It's actually still 25 pounds instead of 20. A lot of them have gone down to 20 pounds instead of 25. And it was only $4.79, which is way cheaper than, even cheaper than Walmart. Okay, and I want to show these because I am so careful with them. These are so soft, you wouldn't believe it. They're the big, Lewis Big, I guess hamburger buns. It says Mom's Old Fashioned Big. Mom's Old Fashioned Big. It says, I don't want to get that smashed. And it was $2.59, which I think is a great deal for it too. Okay, I was real careful with those because you could barely touch them. They're so soft, and it would do something to them. This is actually 24 ounces. I'm kind of surprised. We want to see. We're wondering how good this will be, and that's one of the reasons we got the buns. We're going to have chicken sandwiches. These are Paradise Kitchen's breaded chicken fillets. It says uncooked, boneless, skinless chicken breast fillet portion fritters with rib meat. So we'll see if it's as good. We actually got some of the Tyson ones that already have buns and stuff, but we're interested in this because this is only $4.99. $4.99, and that's way cheap compared to most chicken, like that. Here's one of the ones that is the new owners, the grocery outlet bargain market, I think it says. Their stuff that's their brand says Simply G.O. right here, Simply G.O. So I got these Simply G.O. Pepper Jack, Monterey Jack cheese with jalapeno peppers cheese sticks. There's 12 in them. These are quite expensive at some places. These were $3.29, and that's definitely cheaper than you'll get like Sargento, especially, or something like that. I got these. I've been wanting to try these, and I think I'll do probably a taste test on these. It's the new Hot Pockets Deli Witch Pack and Go. This one's turkey and Colby on a soft roll, and there's 4 of them in here for $1.99. Look where the Hot Pockets are and stuff, and see how much these are at the store. And eggs are getting so crazy. These were marked down, so we thought we would try these. I'm trying to see what actually is a brand. Oh, Egg Beaters. It's equivalent to 7 large eggs, Southwestern style liquid egg substitute with vegetables. So it's like an omelet in a carton. So it's liquid eggs, I guess, and 1/2 the calories for a whole egg. Egg whites, fat-free and cholesterol-free. So it must have egg whites, I guess. And let's see. Wow, all zeros except 9% protein and 6% sodium. The rest are all zeros on the the nutrition facts. It's got egg whites in it, bell peppers, green bell peppers, onions. Ooh, that sounds good, and so on. Anyway, these were marked down to 50 cents, and they still got. You can freeze these, I know. Still got till April 16th. Today is the 16th, so that's why they marked them down. So we'll probably have one of these right away and probably freeze one. I mean, I know you can freeze these because the company I worked for delivering food, our liquid eggs, the people would freeze them every time and we'd deliver them. Okay. Here's the Tyson chicken sandwiches. These are really great. That chicken in there is awesome. Oh yeah. Oh, we got some potato wedges. And this is 2 pounds. Yellow, Y-E-L-L-O-H. Never heard of that brand, but still, they're crunchy potato wedges and a seasoned crunchy coating for $2.99. That's not bad. And then we got some Green Giant restaurant style popcorn cauliflower. I'll probably put some seasoning on them, like probably some of that slap your mama, and maybe some garlic or something, granulated garlic. Okay, this one. We got, these are for when Joey goes to Mom's. If we'd had more room, I would have got 10 of these if I'd had more room. Because this one, you can't really find everywhere, the Jimmy Dean bowl. And it is really good. $1.99 is great. They're $3.59 or something like that. $3.49 at Kroger, and they don't have this one there either. I don't know why most of them don't carry this one, because it's about the best one. Because I don't like the sausage in them, and the bacon is always gristly, just fat, or you know. And they actually had some of these. Like I said, if I had more room, I'd have got some more stuff, more frozen, you know, room. Because these are really good, and they're $1.25 at Dollar Tree, and they were $1 there. The stuffed breakfast sticks. These things, we love them. Really, I love them. You can't find a multi-pack of those. I haven't seen them before. We needed something for, we were going to look at the hams, but we didn't want to get a whole, like, spiral ham. And, you know, yeah, we could have had it and froze it and stuff like that, but just didn't want to kind of fool with it for, you know, and it was a higher price than this. $1.99 a pound. I don't know what this came to a pound, but it's got 4 pork steaks, ham steaks, and they're lower sodium smoked. So you got 4 of them in there for $3.99. That says 14 ounces. That says 14 ounces. So yeah, they're together. You know, they're made together. So that's a great deal. I've never heard of this Wellesley Farms, but that'll be good for Easter. So we'll have that. Whoops. Okay, they had these. I made some ribeyes in the crock pot and with Allegro marinade, hickory marinade, which is delicious. And I don't have any more of it, so we're going to have to get some at Kroger. And they had steaks. They had T-bone steaks on sale for $4.99 a pound. Actually, this was the only pack left, and there was nobody. I didn't see anybody in the meat department. But this one doesn't look bad. So this is see, it's still got the old United Grocery sticker. That's United Grocery Outlet. That's the old company. But 3 T-bones for $4.99 a pound for $12.23. You can't buy 1 T-bone usually for $12, and they don't look bad at all. I will, you know, tenderize those and do the same thing as last time. I'm gonna marinate them though. Last time I poured all of it in there with them, the Allegro, and to me it tastes. They didn't think so, but to me it tasted a little salty that way with that much. So this time I'm gonna poke holes in them and tenderize them, and then put them in a Ziploc bag with just however much it needs to, you know, for them to soak it up, instead of just pouring it in there. Then I'll cook them that way in the crock pot. Tender. I mean, you didn't even need a knife. It was great. Joy said it was the best steak she ever had. They had these Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh. Got the hiccups. This one has oven roast turkey and smoked uncured ham in there. And I like that because that way you got 2 different things in one. If you're making sandwiches, you can put some of each, which I always do. And it's got the 24th of April, and for $2.49, that's really cheap. They're, how many ounces? What does it say? They're 9 ounces, so I got 2 of them. I'll freeze one, put one in the fridge. Uh-oh, don't fall. Okay. I've seen these, I believe it's at Kroger. But they're pretty high at Kroger, actually. But we got this one. It's home bake Southwest style cheesy rice. White rice and a seasoned tomato sauce topped with cheddar and Monterey Jack cheeses. For $5.99, I know these would be like $9.99 or something at Kroger. And it's frozen, that's fine. So yeah, that's a good deal on that. We got this Canadian style bacon. I don't know, I guess it's cheaper because they just throw it in these packs like this. Just like a kind of like a blob, but I mean, you can tell, you can take it out and it's all the same size. But they had this marked down. It was, I can't tell how much it was. Let's see. It was $2.99. They got it marked down to $1.99, and there's 1 pound of Canadian style bacon. Now we can package this up too. I mean, because we'll never eat that much at one time. I'll definitely probably package this up. Maybe about 3 packs. That'd be about right. 3 or 4 packs. That's a good deal. $1.99 for a pound of Canadian bacon. And I don't know if it even, what's the date? April 20th. But like I said, I'll get some out and then I'll freeze the rest. And then we got these. We never heard of this brand, but they're probably all right. Quality Farms Premium Crinkle Cut Fries, and it's 28 ounces for, I wish they were 32, but for $1.79, you know, they're $3.69, I think, for 2 pounds at Kroger. So that's what, short 28 ounces, 4 ounces is all less. Okay. Is there anything else? Oh, okay. I don't guess she saw that pie. We were going to look for this pie they had, and I don't know if Joy looked for it or not. We were trying not to spend a lot of money, but they had. I'll bet she forgot about it. Okay, so anyway, let me put this stuff up, and I still got quite a bit of stuff down here. So, all for, what did I say? $112.48. You believe that? That's the way to do it. Be right back. Okay, there's not really a whole lot of stuff left as I thought it was. They had these different ones of Ben's Ready Rice for $1.49. That's a great deal. So I got this one, Tiki Masala, and I got this Smoky Southwest style. Oops. So let's see what those are like. I've been getting our paper towels there. These aren't monster rolls. I don't know how they can call them double rolls. 6 big rolls equals 12 regular rolls. Well, what's a regular roll look like if it's smaller than that? But they do have a good price on them, and they aren't that bad. They're pretty good. I use them a lot. $4.99. That's a really good price. So I'll keep getting them as long as I have them for that. Got Logan these Planters dry roasted lightly salted peanuts. I didn't see any unsalted. They were $1.79. Good deal. They had some Pringles. Some of them were hot. We're not really into trying hot stuff. But this one is everything bagel. And I think it was $1.79. I saw other ones, but I don't see the sticker on this. It was $1.79. It was in their ad, actually. They had some of these Lipton's peach teas, which are really good. Joy got her one. I don't know if she got another one or not. I think she did. I don't drink stuff like that anymore. Too much sugar for me. You know, if you don't have a problem, I really don't have a problem. I just watch it on my own. I've not been told to watch it. But I think, you know, too much sugar is not good for anybody, really. Joy got a couple of these for 50 cents. Liquid Death sparkling waters. What a name. Got 2 of those. Got Kitty some stuff. They had some good stuff. I did get her. She used to be absolutely crazy about these. I mean, if she knew you had some, she would sit and stare at you for hours before, you know. And if you gave her something else, she wouldn't. She just wanted these. So I only give her, not even every day. Whatever, I think most of them say, you know, so many per pound. I believe it's 10. So if I give her any, it's usually around 10. And I mix it with her regular dry food instead of just giving it to her straight as a treat. And they had these, I don't know if she'll like the one with cheese or not, but it says Mega Temptations Creamy Puree with Cheese. She might like them, you never know. There's 16 pouches in here. And these things are kind of expensive at Kroger. $3.99 for 16. That'd probably be about $8. Between 7 and 8, I'm pretty well sure for that size. So that's a great buy. Like I said, I wish they'd had some other flavors for $3.99. That's a good deal. I already have some elderberry that are kind of like sweet tarts, but even though I got several bottles of them, there's not enough to last 3 months. So the last time we went there, they had these gummies, I think it was. Yeah, gummies that were elderberry, and they were only $2.99 for like 60 of them, which is a great deal, because this one only has 36 in it, but this should help us last till, you know, the next time I can order. For $4.99, this emergency. They had another one, but it was like $7, but it had a lot more in it. 36, I don't know how many. See, the thing is, how many do you have to take? Take 3 gummies daily. See, so that's going to last. If you take 3 of them, that's only going to last for one person 12 days. So I'm just hoping that'll help us, you know, tide us over until we get to others. Okay, I got these. I think I got these last time and she liked them. I hope so. They're only 79 cents anyway. Carnivore Cravings, Stella and Chewy's Carnivore Cravings, Morsels and Gravy Salmon and Tuna Recipe. 79 cents, so I got her 2. Joy got a fingernail clipper for $1.49. And they had some gardening tools and different things like that. They had some great prices on them, but I really don't need. I've got everything you could about need, you know, except I don't have a good pair. They call them floral snips. See, that one you can get right close. I mean, it's so pointy at the end and everything. You can get really, you know, small places that you need to clip and stuff. Whereas if I use a bigger one, it might mess up. And this is all, it's metal with rubber on the handles instead of just plastic. So I knew looking at this, it's stainless steel blades, resist rust and stay sharp, comfort grip. I knew when checking this out that it was a good pair. And usually I get them from like Dollar Tree, and I buy 2 or 3, and I bust them all. The spring comes off of them. They get to where they don't meet right. These don't meet right. So yeah, the blades will get, I don't know why they get like loose the more you use them. So this one though, Winslow and Ross I've never heard of, but it sure feels sturdy. It's really heavy. For $5.99, I think that's a good deal. I think it would probably be, I haven't seen this brand, but I think it's probably be somewhere else, maybe $7.99 or more. Just my guess. Okay, let's do something else. Got a few tomatoes. I wasn't going to argue with them, but they had a sign on these tomatoes right on the box that I got these tomatoes out of for $1.49 a pound for beefsteak. And the girl didn't know how much they were, so she asked the manager, and she said they were $1.59 a pound, that they were Granger. Those are not Granger tomatoes. I know what a Granger tomato is, and they're never that small. They're nice, big, like beefsteak type tomatoes, the Grangers. And I said, okay, but the sign says $1.49, and she didn't do anything about it. I mean, it wouldn't have been that much more. It's just the principle with me. I mean, I know for a fact that it said $1.49. If I'd been feeling like doing it, I probably would have grabbed the manager and said, let's go look, I'll show you. You know, or if that sign's on there and it's not supposed to be, maybe you can take it off. I usually do stuff like that, but I just didn't feel like any. I just said, you know, that ain't that much on 3 tomatoes, 10 cents more a pound. You know, so, but I hate to say it, but she was wrong, and they're not Granger. Let me look on these tomatoes. I got 3 of them. If these are Granger, I have never ever seen one that little. No. Granger will plainly say on this sticker, Granger County. I believe that's what it says. I know it says Granger something. I think it's Granger County. This says MUCCI Farms. Mucci Farms. That ain't, you know, that ain't a Granger. Granger's, you know, really good. I mean, usually they're real expensive. There's the other drink. So, you know, like I said, I just didn't feel like walking back there with her, or normally I would have. All right, so you see, we got a bunch of stuff, and it only came to $112.48. So I'd say that's crazy cheap. A little bitter about my 10 cent a pound on the tomatoes, but I'll get over it. Because sooner or later, I'm going to have my own, plenty of them. I mean, I hope that some of them are the type that you know, you can harvest them early. We'll see. I think the Cherokee Purples are like that, pretty fast. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed this grocery outlet haul with crazy cheap prices. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day or night as it may be, and God bless.